Hey, all you side hustle warriors out there. For this week's Warrior 5, we are going to be talking about kind of those must haves that you can't live without, must have apps that I think every entrepreneur can really appreciate in their arsenal because, well, there's umpteen of them, but I picked out 5 that I really can't live without, and I wanted to share them with you. So the first is Trello. I absolutely love Trello as a project management. So it takes the idea of your folders and it really kicks it up a notch. So you can easily create boards on Trello. You can do them personally. You can invite people in to contribute. I do it. I have one for personal, and I have hundreds of things. Everything from renovation to travel to recipes. It's all in there. So the business applications are great. I have one for all of my businesses. I have multi-boards for all the projects I'm working on. I've got Side Hustle Warriors, and I have different social media that I'm working on. I've got resources that I have. It's organized perfectly. So I have Trello at the top of my list. I've used it for years. I absolutely love it. I don't think, I've never used Slack. So people say, oh, Slack is the best in terms of collaborative. Trello's a little, I think, less than perfect when it comes to collaboration between people, only because probably I use it so much for myself. I'm not used to the back and forth, but I love it so much that I put it up at the top regardless, if it might not be as good for collaboration. But to organize yourself, it's ideal. I love it. Secondly, ScreenFlow. Oh my God, the best $129 investment that I ever made for my business. And I've invested huge amounts of money in my businesses. Every entrepreneur has to. That's just part of the gig. But ScreenFlow is invaluable because there are some really great free video webinars out there, and being able to tape them and share them with your team is just fantastic. So I absolutely think ScreenFlow, I could not be without it. Now I have it on my computer. You can only have it on one device for $129. I've never opted to go and spend $129 to put it on my iPad, because I just do everything from the computer and it's fine. Another great recording is Loom. Loom is great. Loom is free. So you can use that as well. I just find ScreenFlow just to be perfect. I put Google Drive as right next to ScreenFlow because I upload all of and publish all of the things that I tape to my Google Drive. It's just so easy to do. It's so simple, and you can share everything from that. Most people have Google accounts. So Trello, ScreenFlow, Google Drive. Cannot live without them on a daily basis. So those are 3. Number 4, Pocket. So anybody who has to do blogs or anybody who wants to get that Facebook or any social media algorithm up with content, Pocket. It's free. You can just go in there and get tons of content. So it's amazing. Love Pocket. Another one that every entrepreneur really needs to look into. Pocket. Okay? LastPass. So I had to put LastPass in there because, my God, the number of things that you need a password for, it just never ending. Subscribing to anything requires you to get an account set up, and that means passwords. And you really shouldn't use the same password for everything. So LastPass is kind of that Fort Knox of password protections that saves your password, and it's hard for people to hack into. So I definitely recommend LastPass. So those are my 5 that I don't think, certainly I can't live without. I'm sure you all have your favorites, but for entrepreneurs, those 5 aren't going to set you, you're not going to go wrong. Trello, ScreenFlow, Google Drive, Pocket, and LastPass. So that's it for the Warrior 5 for this week. We'll see you next week. And if you please drop your comments about this. We'd love to know exactly what your favorites are. Get back to us. Lynn at sidehustlewarriors.com or info@sidehustlewarriors.com. Let us know what you can't live without. All right? See you soon. Thanks.